What? You say the Balta Sea-Force is nearing us?
Yes. I made absolutely sure just a moment ago.
It's safe to assume that they're scouring around for the Sandras.
Then we can't afford to just sit back and twiddle our thumbs anymore. Might want to drum up a plan, Mr. Mayor.
Right. Cruz, are the ship's repairs close to completion?
If you give us another half day, we can get her fit to sail for a while.
Gren, I take it your feelings on the matter haven't changed?
What do you think? We won't set one foot on the Sandras if it means waving a white flag to the Sea-Force.
Use your head, would you? It was precisely to keep us out of harm's way that Adol and Karja left. You heard what that logger guy said. There's not a thing we could do for them. Better we focus on rebuilding Karnak, don't you think?
Sorry, Dad. It's not that we can't see where you and the mayor are coming from. But it's thanks to those two that we've grown so much and made it this far.
If we don't step up and help them with this, we'll regret it for the rest of our lives. We can do more than just hold them back now, and this is our chance to prove it.
Not to mention, it's up in the air how the Sea-Force will treat us if we throw in the towel. For all we know, they'll conscript us into their ranks and force us to fight Adol and Karja instead.
Mr. Mayor, say something!
Whatever arguments you have are nothing more than opinions motivated by emotion. Thus far, I have allowed the Sandras to operate out of necessity in order to save the townsfolk. But at this stage, I can by no means permit you to take up with Adol and Karja. As mayor of Karnak, it is my responsibility to protect the lives of its citizens.
We won't ask for permission, Mr. Mayor, out of respect for your position. But even still, they're our friends. More than that, we owe it to them to go to their rescue. Won't you at least turn a blind eye? Just this once. We need your support as our friends and family.
Mirabelle.
Mira.
It's much too risky.
As far as helping the town goes. But they're only children.
Exactly.
I'm
Speaking as
scared
a
out of
parent,
my wits.
We cannot stay
but-
idle.
How do we go about
The
this?
choice to live.
Senseless fools, all of you. Everyone, what we just heard speaks to the self-centered inexperience of the Sandras's crew. As such, I refuse to accompany them any longer. Instead, I will be remaining here to petition the Balta Sea-Force's aid in reconstructing Karnak.
Pops? What gives?
We have no reason to believe the Sea-Force will treat us non-hostile townsfolk poorly. I will take responsibility for this decision, as well as the ensuing negotiations.
You mean it? Yes! It's about time you saw things my way, Mr. Mayor.
We have no more business with you. Now take that boat and be off at once. Were the Sandras present, the Sea-Force would surely attack.
Rafe? You really gonna let this happen?
Time to go, Gren. The mayor made himself clear. Let's get on the Sandras and shove off.
Shall we be on our way, Rosa?
Huh? But...
What's gotten into you guys?
Just come on.
Are you all out of your minds? How can we just leave them there like that?
Cruz, mind getting the goofball here up to speed?
Sure. You'd think I wouldn't have to. But locking horns with the mayor always turns you into such a... well, such a Gren.
Why are you using my name like it's an insult? A guy can only get called a dumbass or a goofball or whatever so many times before it gets old.
Actually, I'm not really sure what's going on either.
It's unfortunate that the mayor talked some of the townsfolk into leaving the Sandras. But we've still got a decent number of people who stayed on board, don't you think?
I guess?
The Balta Sea-Force is no longer our ally. We're on our own now. and things are only gonna get tougher. Knowing that, what do you think would have happened if we dragged all the naysayers along for the ride?
Oh, they would feel tense and on edge, dampening our spirits.
Exactly. Baggage like that would only weigh us down in combat. Heck, we could have even had a mutiny on our hands if things shook out the wrong way.
A mutiny?
At the very least, morale would plummet, preventing us from acting as we see fit. It hurts to say. I think my dad would contribute pretty strongly to that.
Then the mayor was doing us a favor?
By taking the lead, he made sure that anybody opposed would stay off the ship.
Yes. That way, we're able to function more smoothly as a crew.
Fewer hands on deck means less firepower, but staying united is what matters most right now.
Here I was thinking we'd manage to strike our own path. But it turns out we still need others to help push us along.
You think I didn't already know all this?
Huh?
He's my pops. I've got a handle on how his mind works. But be real here. Can they really ride things out on that island by themselves?
Ah, now I understand. You're worried about them, aren't you?
Like hell, not even close.
Aw, look who's finally maturing.
Hey, even small fry know how to grow. I'm not one to talk, but your father-son duo's got some personality issues.
You aren't alone, Gren. Every one of us feels the same way. But sometimes, butting heads can teach you more about each other than you realize.
Mira.
Alrighty. Sounds like you guys talked things out.
Doki, you were eavesdropping?
Yep. And while I'm at it, let me share a few words of thanks. It means a lot, the way you stuck up for Adel and Karja.
Allow me to extend my gratitude as well, on Miss Karja's behalf.
Oh my, even Ezer's listening in.
If anything, we're the ones who should be grateful.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wait, you put yourselves through all that just to get here?
Normans help their pals out, rain or shine. That's the way you do things, right? Or what? You try to say we aren't your pals, Karja?
No, but... Hi.
Seriously, just think of all the ways you've helped us so far. I can't believe you tried to up and leave before we repaid the favor.
That aside, are you doing all right, Princess? You wound up taking Logger's essence into you as well, didn't you?
Yeah, to be honest, I can't say I'm feeling too hot.
From the looks of it, you're barely managing to keep a lid on things. If you want to make for that seabed temple, the sooner the better.
Good thing we arrived just when you needed a ship. Now we can make ourselves useful right out of the gate.
Still, who could have guessed the Sea King's throne actually exists? Out of curiosity, Miss Leela, does the throne really grant whatever wish you make of it? It won't respond to just anybody. Even should one manage to reach the throne, I must still deem them worthy. After all, it wouldn't do to allow wishes of ill intent to be realized. That's what I figured.
Oh.
Got something to say?
Nope.
Nothing at all.
Not in the least.
All told, I have to question whether we can truly make it to the Seabed Temple. Navigating the Raoul Dark Sea would entail us crossing the Vortex Path.
Vortex Path?
It's a nautical region that endlessly churns with countless whirlpools. The waters there are so dangerous that even the Baltus Sea Force rarely ventures through.
Yes.
I imagine it will make for an arduous voyage. We would do well to reinforce the ship in whatever way possible.
Sure. I'll give it everything I've got.
Another point of concern is keeping Karja from coming into contact with Other. If she absorbs his essence, it will only be a matter of time until Rolo awakens.
We'll just have to reach the throne before he gets the chance.
No time to sit back and relax then.
Alrighty. What are we waiting for? Let's set sail pronto!
Sure enough, this vortex doesn't look natural. There's gotta be something here. What in the... Don't tell me the eye of that thing really does lead to the temple. How about it, Shield Brother? Suppose we can only sit on the fence for so long.
Ships approaching from the aft!
Under what banner? The Balta Sea-Force! Gulf take us. From this position, we'd be hard-pressed to dodge their cannons, let alone escape.
More ships spotted off the port side. It's the Undying Fleet, led by Other! It seems he will go to any lengths to defend you, Karja. And by extension, Rolo.
Aye. Who wins won't matter once the path closes up behind us. We don't have the leeway to drag our heels around anyway. We press on! Steady as she goes, Shield Brother. Right into the heart of that maelstrom!
That's what I've been waiting to hear!
We're pinned between too many whirlpools to beat a retreat anyway.
Having Other buy us some time is the best bet we've got.
We're ready when you are, Karja!
Thanks, crew. I don't believe it.
Wow!
Sweet mother of pearl!
Now this is a surprise.
I know it's called the Seabed Temple and all, but man, who knew it'd be so literal?
Amazing.
Yeah. Leela, are we on the right track?
Yes. The Sea Drake's spine will lead you directly to the temple. I must say, this is not how I envisioned making my return. Yes, my role was to select the worthy among those who came seeking the throne.
The ship stopped. Where are we?
We stand at the entrance to the Seabed Temple of Ire. An age has passed since my previous visit. Let us take care disembarking.
Got it. Off we go, Shield Brother. So this is the Seabed Temple of Ire. The same one Rolo once visited.
Ire is an ocean deity worshipped by the Normans, among others.
Die in battle and go to Har's side. Die at sea and hasten to Ire's. That's a saying among our people. A lot of Normans are sailors, so as a god, he's near and dear to us.
I was originally a retainer of Lord Ire's. For centuries, I was tasked with guarding the throne. But upon my marriage to Rolo, a human, I was stripped of all divinity.
That's a rough price to pay.
Thereafter, I have been unable to enter this place on my own. Whether I will be of use, I cannot say, but I will accompany you all the same. Isn't that...
A ship from the Balta Sea-Force! So they are coming after us. Aye, let's be on our way. where are we now?
This is an aquatic stage upon which dances are performed in honor of Lord Ire. As expected, it would seem that none have graced it for some time. The Sea King's throne is deeper still.
Okay, let's get a move on.
Not another step.
That voice!
Normans.
Gunnar. Philia. Of all the people out to get us, it just had to be the peerless pair.
That alone should speak to the threat that you, or rather, Rollo, presents. We have orders from the Jarl to subdue you.
This is as far as you go, Princess. Adel. Look, I'm sorry you were dragged along for the ride, but Othar is following close behind us right now.
He is?
That leaves only one surefire way to keep Rollo from reappearing.
Doubt you will, but... Don't suppose you can let us go?
Princess.
My sincerest apologies. But the Jarl's commands were clear. You are to be overtaken and put to the blade. Rollo, your life is ours to claim! Well done.
Gunnar, how long has it been? How long have you known I might turn into Rollo?
Princess, since the beginning. No, since 14 years ago, to be more precise.
14 years ago? You mean when my mom died?
I was afraid that was the case.
You know something about all this?
14 years ago, Ilona and Crimson wandered their way onto Serena's island, almost as if the Trident, whom I had sealed away, were calling to them.
Huh?
At the time, the three generals, even in their seclusion, seemed to react to Rollo's blood within Ilona. The barriers which I had maintained for over a century grew on the verge of shattering.
I never knew. But it all worked out, right?
Yes. Ilona assisted me in repairing the barriers. But alas...
Lady Ilona was never a person of strong body. After expending a tremendous amount of mana, she became bedridden. And, in due time...
So, that's the story.
From that day on, the Jarl started gearing up for Rollo's reemergence. Any members of Rollo's bloodline have the potential to awaken as his cruel, merciless self. So he kept a close watch on the Grieger on Serena's island.
And on his own daughter?
Believe me, the Jarl didn't want things to turn out like this either. But you were a likely target. He had to be wary at every waking moment.
I get the picture. But remember this. The one who defeated you here today was not Rollo. It was Karja Balta of the Balta Sea Force! So stand down, Gunnar, and deliver to Grimson this message from me. I'm going to leave Rollo where he belongs. Right beneath my heel.
Princess.
Let's press ahead, Shield Brother. Apparently, Othar's hot on our trail as we speak. And Adel, I'm making the right call here, right? I get the feeling we're nearing our goal here.
Yes, this is the sanctum that once fell under my purview. The Sea King's throne is within that building. Adol, let us make haste.
I think not.
He caught up with us.
Other.
Leela, I should have known you would guide them here. You, the guardian of the loathsome throne that thwarted our long-standing ambitions. Step in my way again, and I'll grant no quarter.
Adol.
Should you fail, Adol, your life will end as a matter of course. But should you prevail, Rollo's emergence from Karja will be a foregone conclusion. I'd wondered whether you two would muster the resolve to confront that fact. But it seems my worries were unfounded.
Where the future leads is for the victors to decide. That's a saying among us Normans, and I believe every word of it. We're going to take you out, free Adol from the curse, and seal Rollo away. We've had the resolve to see this through from the start!
How uncouth of me to suggest otherwise, your chances of success notwithstanding. Oh, what have we here? Feast your eyes! Every fiber of my body trembles in jubilation! Vanquishing Yurth and Logger has made you the worthiest and mightiest of all foes! Were Logger here, he would no doubt revel in this climactic tension. With that, let the carnage begin!
No. No! It was you. All that time ago.
Adol Christian! To think our fated rematch would come about in such spectacular fashion! I vow to bring my very utmost to bear against you, whatever the outcome!
Sounds like his gloves are off. Aye. Only one thing for it!
Behold my true form! That which buried the Duchy of Norgard beneath the waves! We shall discover to just what extent you will manage to endure against it! And fall! What? You fool!
You're done for!
You've done well to best me. Adol, my liege. You have my gratitude for a duel well fought.
The Sea Serpent's curse! Adol! You're saved!
I scarcely expected my defeat to feel this exhilarating. At long last, will our aspirations thus be realized. My liege, now is the time.
No. It's beginning. Karja! I'm hanging on. Karja. Even now, her conscious self is yet competing with Rollo for control. She will not last much longer. Adol, we must hurry to the throne. Yes, we've managed to arrive in time. Karja's consciousness is slipping away by the second. To the throne, Adol! Quickly! It's not, which means the throne has lost its power. Limitless stamina, her unfettered, overwhelming strength. They're the same as his. Adol!
Oh there, Adol! Over here! Oh, you know how it always goes. Slowly, yet never surely. Come make your way to me, Adol. You ought to be more than capable by now. Ah, there you are, Adol. Have you come up with any answers as to what that final chest held by chance? I can sense your mind is elsewhere. I suppose there's no helping that, given the perils your dear companion is facing. You've helped me remember a great many things. What kept that girl tethered to herself thus far, Adol, was none other than you. The powerful bond you share has sustained her personhood, if only just. But now she is beginning to lose hold of it. The moment is ripe. You must locate Viewpoint Isle, Adol, and bring her with you. Quite so. You cannot carry these memories back to your reality. But consider the sheer number of hardships you two have surmounted. There can be no doubt you will find this isle. Just remember that hidden knowledge I gave. I shall await your arrival, however long it takes. At that time, I will explain all there is to tell.
Karja, forgive me! This should keep her under control for the present. This does not, however, mean that Rollo's awakening has been halted entirely. She could begin running rampant again at any second. More importantly, Adol, what transpired toward the end of your fight against Karja? Yes, it happened so quickly as to nearly escape my notice.
Moment ripe. Locate. Bring with you.
Adol. Thank goodness. It's still in one piece. Adol, come forth. Not quite. This is the reflecting pool, which mirrors the mind's eye of those who visit this place. Its purpose was to judge whether or not one was worthy to sit on the throne. Perhaps it may be of service to you, Adol. Now, gaze into the waters, if you would. Yes, it is without question one of the arcs Rollo constructed. This would suggest there are clues to be found in the cicatrix. As for that elderly gentleman... My apologies. Let us be off, Adol, to the sea's farthest reaches. The cicatrix.